So today I'm going to talk about the time I almost got murdered in the woods.
Hey rock stars, my name's Heather and this is Gender Neutral. So today I figured I would do a storytime video. How I almost got murdered in the woods. So where I used to live in Annapolis, there are woods right across the street at the park. In these woods, there's actually an urban legend talking about what's called the Truxton witch. You're gonna probably wonder, how does that even pertain to this? Like, did you get chased by a supernatural entity?
I just don't know. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking clue. Not at all. Scary!
So, at the time, I was dating someone and they lived very close to me. They lived about maybe a half a mile down the road. Well, for some reason, I needed to see that person. I just needed to see that person that night, and I was determined. I called them up and managed to get them to meet me halfway. Mind you, they did not meet me halfway. But, anyway, I get out of the house, I sneak out. Mind you, I think I'm 16 at the time. I sneak out of the house and I go walking. So, there's no sidewalk on my side of the street where I live, but if you cross over towards the park, there is. And even where the park ends, there's still woods going straight down. Well, mind you, it has to be probably at least 10 o'clock at night. It's very dark. It's winter, so, like, I'm literally, like, scooching as I walk because I don't want to slip and bust my ass, which I did end up slipping and busting my ass. So I'm scooting down the street. Everything seems fine and dandy. You know, I got the lights that I can deal with until about halfway, where it's just damn near pitch black and woods. So I keep walking, and it's always a little nerve-wracking when you're walking in the dark, but I had taken the trip so many times that I wasn't really that worried about it. Suddenly, I hear a cackling coming from in the woods. And obviously, I'm freaking out at this point, like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god. You know, I'm scooting a little faster. You know, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is just in my head. I probably didn't hear anything. Maybe it was some weird animal call. I don't know. I just want to get the fuck out of here. So I'm scooting as fast as I can. And suddenly it starts antagonizing me. Mind you, like, I can see the person walking through the woods. I mean, it is literally like telling me it's going to come get me. Mind you, it is literally snowing at this point. Like, I'm on the sidewalk and then there's just woods. So I can see the person walking through the woods, stalking me through the woods. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna get murdered. Somebody's gonna kill me. They're gonna drag me into the woods. Nobody's gonna ever find me. You know, there is nobody coming for me. Like, this is a pretty deserted street at this time. And I am just in tears. Finally, it gets to the point where I can hear it coming towards me out of the woods. And I just book it. I was like, fuck this shit. I take off. I'm like, nope, I'm not getting murdered today. I'm gonna fight for my life. Like, come at me, bro. So I finally get to a point where it, like, cuts off into this little clearing. And I feel a little bit better. You know, there's some lights. There's a convenience store just, like, right across the street. And I'm like, okay, I made it. And I see my ex coming up to greet me. So, they start a fight with me, they get really nasty, like, you had me come out on this cold fucking day. Dude, somebody's trying to murder me! And they're just like, meh, whatever, you're just trying to get attention. I'm like, no, I'm being fucking serious. Somebody was stalking me through the woods.
I'm super serial, you guys.
Mind you, at this age, I was not supposed to be out of the house this late, and going to meet this person in general. And so, you know, I should have called my mother to come pick me up, but I didn't. And so I got on the other side of the street where, you know, there is no woods, freaking out still and everything like that. And it got to a point where I just kind of flagged someone down. I was like, you know what? I could still hear that thing, like, yelling at me from the other side of the street. And it just freaked me the hell out. And it was not the smartest. I made a couple of really dumb decisions that night. It was not the smartest, but, you know, they were nice. They dropped me off at my house. And, man, this was the most horrifying thing in my life that it's not the second most horrifying thing in my life that I've ever been through. I hadn't even known about the Truxton witch at this point. Afterwards was when I found out. And there's always been a little doubt in my mind, was I chased by something paranormal? Because, it didn't sound normal. But I assumed it was like a homeless bum or something living in the woods. Like, every once in a while you could kind of run across a shanty up in there. Like, during the daytime I used to go up in there and kind of explore. And, that's kind of what I assumed it was. I assumed there was just some homeless guy stalking me in the woods, But yeah, so I've always kind of wondered, was I haunted by the Truxton witch? I was... So I'll put a map up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, and I'll put a link about the Truxton witch down below in the description box. I am totally serious about this. This literally happened to me. Like, this isn't just some creepy pasta. This was something that really, really scared me. There are some really sick people out in the world, and you really should not go anywhere without informing somebody, especially not at night. And you should be very careful when it comes to this, especially when you're underage. I made a lot of stupid decisions when I was younger, and to be honest, I have a lot of great stories, because of it, but they're not something I would want to repeat. Anyways, if you liked my video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I really do appreciate it. Also, if you could go check out my new series, Smack, I would very much appreciate it. Episode 2 is on its way. It is awesome. I am enjoying it thoroughly. I have a few things to work out, but it's great. I really like it. Subscribe!